is going to be about worry.
Uh-oh.
Do I really need to worry about that? Or what?
And it's a big capital O, capital R. Because the answer is no.
Yeah, worry is so mindless.
Mm-hmm.
It is not mindful at all.
It's real circular as far as
Yeah,
really
it's just
getting you and getting rolling.
You stay in that.
Yeah. And this is a really good, and I'm going to call it mind hack, because it denies the fact that worry even exists. And what
that has zero value. In our last video, we just talked about guilt, which has zero value. The worry and the guilt serves no one. It just keeps you in a cycle of nonsense.
Of all the things you don't want to think about, you can assign them to
or
guilt and worry.
Right. Exactly.
Because you can begin to, when you think of something that is worrying you, you can stop it immediately and say to yourself, do I need to worry about that? And the answer is no. And the reason we say no is it stops you from going backwards into every fear that you learned about in that particular definition, right? Or content, rather.
Yeah.
And then it stops the rolling of the past, because now I'll know, what about the rolling of the future? It stops both ways. It works for both ways, forward and backward, and it brings you in now, and you say, well, why do I get to say no right now in the middle of it? And it's because
how does that even make sense, right?
Right.
You fight with it in your mind.
And the no is, I choose to believe God is divine and I have divine protection. And that's all there is to it. What do you mean that's it right there? And I will put this in the now moment with the divine protection. Let the divine protection take care of it, because that divine protection comes from within you too and strengthens you. The vibration supports you. It's a win-win. And you might say,
and you always feel like crap when you're worrying, right? But if you switch it and you send love, right, you always feel better. So that's like a great indication of the worry. It keeps just the grind, the worry, you're nervous, you have anxiety, you're just stressed out, because the worry just keeps rolling. And then when you can switch it to, you know what, I'm going to put this to the side, I'm not going to worry, I'm going to just send love.
But realize that love and that divine protection is more real than the worry, more real than what could happen. It's that this real moment we're talking about is powerful.
Yes.
Because you are saying no to what does not exist anymore. You are saying no to what you no longer believe anymore. So you're throwing like a
monkey wrench in that spiral or that tire, right? When you're saying that no, it has to stop.
Yes.
Because with the way the mind works and everything, when you say no, right, it stops.
Right, because no means I'm making a different choice here.
Right.
Divine guidance and divine protection. You might say, oh guys, you and don't give me some more, I don't get that. And it's like, there might not be any more at the moment, but what you did do was you made a very firm decision what not to go along with.
Yes.
So
and
that
you have to become
goes.
conscious when you're saying that no. If you can allow the worry being unconscious, you know what I mean? We but the no kind of smacks it in your consciousness, and then you can get a different perspective in that moment, even if it's nothing. But the no is so powerful because it's an indicator for you that you're not going along with what was. The story.
I'm not going along with the story. I'm not going along with what I hear. And you might say, well, there's so much of this, and that's okay. It's not my reality. I can only speak for me. And the answer is still no. And if I don't have an immediate fix for it, which you won't, the no stopping it is just, to me, it's a magic word like Merlin would use. Because I don't get a lot of information after the no, but what I do get is the reward of my vibration going up and going, that's okay, no. No is no.
Right.
And it really feels good because we don't need to know something for tomorrow or the next day. Yes, you can schedule. We're not talking about that. And yes, we have to make appointments. But you don't need in that moment to say, no, now what is it? We don't need that. And if you did need that, it would be immediately there because you put the stop on no.
Yep.
And then that guidance would come in, or that protection that might be needed. Anything could come in that, because you said, Spirit, you're on.
Yep.
So no means Spirit, you're on. My divine protection, my divine will, my divine guidance, all of
My
it's
divine mind
turned on.
Yep.
So, and that it's such a blessing to just be able to say no to, I think, myself personally, with all the stuff going on around us. And, well, what do you believe? And what do you believe? 100 different words. Believe, the conversation can be on one topic with 100 different definitions, and you can say no to all of them.
Yeah.
You don't really have to get
There
in
is
there.
power in no.
There's just a lot of power in no. And people might say, well, what would I, you don't have to say it out loud to somebody. You just have to say it to yourself.
Right, you're stopping your mind
You're
chatter.
you're stopping your own mind chatter. You're controlling yourself, which is the only influence you have anyway. And if somebody says, well, how come you're not cooperating? Well, I don't think that, or contributing, more like contributing, just say, I don't really have a lot to say on that. I'm just not sure. But you do know one thing, not to get involved.
And
So
not to worry.
and not to worry. Yeah. So I think it's just a magic word.
Yeah, let us know what you think. If this resonated with you, leave a heart in the comments so we know we're on point here. If you have any questions, leave those. If you want to reach out to us, You know where to find us. And everyone have a blessed day wherever you are in this world. See you on the next chat.
For sure. And use the word no. It'll be a lot of fun.
No.